And welcome everyone. Here we go. This is a new campaign for Dungeon Siege 3. It's just going to be quite interesting because obviously Dungeon Siege, the first two games that they came out with, were very different. They're very unique compared to this one. I don't know how many people feel about this third one, to be honest, but I did like the storyline. I did appreciate the storyline, and a lot of the people who I think did the voice acting for this game in particular were very good. So it is quite entertaining. I had some issues with recording before, but it turns out that I fixed it. It's working now together with OBS, so hopefully everything sort of melds together. It was kind of awkward because I just spent a whole game previously just recording and just none of my audio seemed to come through, so... Alright, here we go. Straight off.
We are the 10th Legion, exiles from a dying empire who founded the Kingdom of Ebb. For 400 years, we guided and protected our people. We gave them peace, prosperity, fair judgment. Some say it was the death of the old king that turned the people against us. But it was Jane Cassinder who took up the sword and drove us from our chapter houses and estates. I was not there for the final battle, when the last of our legion faced Jane Cassinder beneath the boughs of an ancient, hallowed tree. Nor do I know what power she called upon in that forest to murder my comrades and friends. After that, the forest was changed, twisted and ruined. Only Jane walked out of that place alive. 30 years have passed since the Legion was destroyed, and Ebb has suffered in that time. War rages without end between Jane Cassinder in the east and the royal family in the west. A few sons and daughters of the Legion remain. You are one of their number.
Alright. So, I'm not going to do too much of the reading. I obviously want people to just sort of like not waste time as I'm doing this. Although I do want to take my time. Sort of going through the characters and stuff. So I'm going to scroll through each of these ones first, and you can just pause along if you want to read along with it. I almost went as Reinhardt for the sort of the first playthrough that I was doing. I just didn't find him as useful as I thought that he would be previously. I think when I played him before, I think I either remember going as Lucas or I was going as Anjali. But I actually might go as Katarina, because I think Katarina was actually not too bad, because I kind of like playing at a bit of a distance, so... yeah, let's just start with her and see how we go. Yeah, we definitely want to put it on normal.
I write to you, my young friend, with urgent news. For many years, Jane Cassinder has hunted you, as she hunts for all the children of the Legion. Your father, Hugh Montbarron, was our last Grand Master, and he would have wanted a better life for his daughter. But he is long dead, murdered by Jane Cassinder. As the last survivor of the Legion, I have tried to protect you in his stead. Years ago, I tracked down your Laskanzi mother. We agreed that you would be safer in my care than with your mother's clan. I still believe that to be true, but I've always regretted taking you from your family. That is why I've done my best to find other Laskanzi witches who could watch over you and teach you their ways. But Jane Cassinder hunts for us still. Now I fear that her spies may be getting close. We cannot delay any longer. We still have a chance to join together, rebuild the Legion, and take our country back from Jane Cassinder before it's too late. The sons and daughters of the Legion are gathering in the north, at the old Montbarron estate. I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rukenval as quickly as you can. Help us restore all that was lost. Your faithful friend, Odo.
Alright, awesome. You can now keybind your keys in the options menu. In addition, there are entries to the keybinding menu for move left and right. Alright, cool. You're gonna have to forgive me because I haven't actually played this game in a long time. And I was playing it a little bit before just to test stuff. And I was just like, oh my goodness, there was just so many things which I couldn't remember. But I know a lot of people didn't really like this game because of the movement for some of it. But I think this is more of like a, I suppose like an action RPG where you're actually using the mouse to use a lot of the abilities and the skills. Like right now I'm kind of using like a W on the key to push forward. But I can also use right click like this to sort of like drag myself like around and etc. So that's actually not too bad. I can just use the right mouse as the movement. Yeah. So I have a feeling that Katarina is actually linked with Lucas, one of the other characters. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to fire the gun. Alright, so pretty much everyone's dead. Burns cover most of this man's body. Like the other dead men you have seen, he was probably a descendant of the Legion. Alright, let's go. Nope. God, I'm gonna be absolutely terrible at this. There seems to be a half-finished letter right in Odo's hand. Parts are obscured by dirt and ash. You can make out only a few lines. Alright. If my letter first did not reach you, then I urge you to join us in the Valley of Rockenval. Most of the others are already here. We number almost 40 in all. Alright, so there's quite a few of them. Whoa! Ah! It is a gun. You can equip items in the play menu, bring up the player menu by pressing C to select. Select equip, or just press F. Okay, cool. Left mouse button to attack. See, this is what I like. I like ranged stuff. I don't want to be up close to my enemies. Stuff them. Now I know that you also have a secondary. So I can I think I press Q.
Well, seems we have another rat trying to
Maybe
escape
not.
the trap.
Whoa. Alright. How are we gonna do this? How do we... Ah, there we go. There we go. So I got pistols. Kind of like flintlocks, actually. Almost like a pirate. This man is dead, but he faces seems familiar. Like you, he must have been one of Odo's young wards. Very good. A fierce scattergun. I might take that. Can I grab that? Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. Let's get moving forward. I'm going to try and not talk in some of the cutscenes as well, because they're actually really nice to hear the storyline as well, along with the audio. Can I break anything? No, not yet. Just keep going for now. Ah! Stay back. Alright, here we go. First ability. Whoa! Very sneaky.
In here.
Ah, our first sort of NPC, I suppose. Can I break stuff? I'm just gonna keep searching and things like that. It is important to search in video games like this, you know, because obviously you have to make sure that you collect all the loot. It's the only way to ensure that you haven't left anything behind. Because it's important. You gotta make sure that you have everything. Alright, I'll just leave it at that for now and just keep pressing on. See how our friend
I was
is.
afraid everyone else was dead. Are you all right?
I'm fine, but who are you? Have we met?
No, but Odo's told me stories. You're the half-blood girl. This estate belonged to your father. My name is Martin Giscard, and I'm a friend of Odo's, and a son of the Legion.
I didn't see Odo upstairs. Could he still be alive?
I hope so. If he did get out, maybe some of the others are with him. Damn, they found us again. We can't wait any longer. I've set a trap. 3 kegs of gunpowder on the bridge below. Thought I'd cover my escape if they found me. All we need to do is light the fuses. Come on, to the bridge.
Alright, here we go. It's kind of funny. Martin's just like, can we please go? And like halfway the time, I'm just like, you know what, Martin? I just need to destroy some barrels. I need to find all the loot. Can I please find all the loot? Is this breakable? Yes, it is. Look at that. There's so much money. Martin, why are you holding back on me, buddy? I could literally be rich right now, and I wouldn't have to be doing this. Alright, cool. Last couple here. Just this one thought it could escape from me.
Go on, light the fuses.
Ah.
2 more to light. Hurry.
Ah. Ah.
And
Run.
last.
Wait. Did I not light all of it? What happened? Oh no.
The trap is sprung.
Go,
Cover
go, go,
your
go,
ears.
go, 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 Martin. Go. Run. Whoa. It's gonna hurt.
The Mount Baron estate burned, and with it my dream of a reborn 10th Legion. Or so I thought. I did not know that you and Martin Guiscard had escaped the destruction. As you fled into the night, you bore with you the future of the Legion. Pursued by enemies, fleeing toward an uncertain fate, you made your way across the empty leagues of the Rukenval. Throughout the journey, you were driven by a single hope: that others had survived the devastation, and that they reach the safety of the Rukenval chapter house. It was a slender hope, to be sure, but even a small hope can warm a man in the cold dark of night. As long as you drew breath, the 10th Legion yet lived, but your foes pressed close about, hunting you. The fate of the Legion, the fate of Ebb itself, rested with you.
I know this part of the valley. We've come a long way. I think we're close to the old Legion chapter house. If any of our friends are still alive, that's where they'll be.
Okay. So now here's the thing. There's a lot of subtext that goes on with these conversations with a lot of the NPCs. Now, I could go through all of it, but if you don't want me to, or I'll see how I feel about it, if it's really worth going into, then I think I might just click on it. Because some of them just absolutely go on for ages. Ages and ages and ages.
The Legion had a chapter house here, in this valley?
They built chapter houses in every part of Ebb, even in remote places like this. They were strongholds where legionnaires would meet, sometimes in fellowship, sometimes for war. You should have seen the grand chapter house in Stonebridge, headquarters for the whole Legion. My father took me inside it once.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
Odo sent letters to all the descendants of the Legion. He wanted to gather them here, train them as legionnaires, and take back the country. Most had already arrived when the mercenaries found us. They surrounded the estate, must have killed the men who were on watch. They smashed through the windows and the doors, slaughtered everyone they could find. Then they set fire to the house.
Those mercenary soldiers, have you fought them before?
They were Leskanzi, kin to you on your mother's side. Probably a good thing you were raised by the Legion. I have no idea who sent them here. Leskanzi will fight for anyone who pays them. No, our real enemy hasn't shown himself. Or herself. Not yet.
That's enough about the attack for now.
Right. Maybe Odo can tell us more. If he's a...
I've never been here before.
They call it the Rukenval. It's hard country, not easy to control, even with an army. That's why Odo chose this place. He thought we'd be safe here, while we trained a new legion.
Thank you. That's all I need to know about the valley.
Sorry I couldn't tell you more. I've only been here for a few weeks myself.
Let's keep moving. We can talk more later.
Alrighty.
You're right. The chapter house isn't far. Follow me.
So obviously, yeah, there's quite a bit of subtext to everything, but I mean, that's alright. That's not too bad.
If our enemies knew we were at the estate, they may have guessed that we'd make a run for the chapter house. No help for it, though. That's where we agreed to meet. We'll have to stay sharp. They could come for us anywhere, at any time.
Alright. I'm going to try and use her long rifle for a bit, even though I know that the mobility isn't as good, but apparently it does quite a bit of damage.
A military camp. Less Kanzi by the look of it. Can't be a coincidence.
Our employer has put a bounty of the sum of 500 gold coins on the heads of all legionnaires, dead or alive. In the former case, only confirmed kills will be paid. Good hunting.
Let's look around. So, there's a bounty on our heads. That means we might find out what they're planning.
That's just perfect, isn't it? You just want a bounty on your head every day. Can't imagine living these times if you actually had a bounty on your head, how you'd actually try and escape people who would try to hunt you. I don't know if I would be very successful either. Let me through.
There it is. The bridge to the chapter house.
Alright. Let's have a look.
Looks like trouble up ahead.
Oh no.
What's this? Well, looks like I'll make some decent coin for this job after all.
Decent coin? What do you mean?
They told us to look for a woman of Liskanzi blood, the bastard daughter of Mount Baron.
How rude.
And here you are, traveling with the Legion, man. I'll get a handsome bonus for your heads. The rest of the boys spread out, trying to run you to ground. But me, I'm clever. I knew you'd bolt for this place.
You murdering scum. You'll have no bonus for my head.
Lively up, boys. It's time to earn some gold.
Oh, you are going down. Whoa. This is what I like about her combat style, actually. She's actually not too bad. She kind of like dodges and rolls and... yeah. Alright, so they've added a few things to this game, and Essence is apparently one of them. Bodies of dead enemies exist for the following stats: Vampire, Doom, Retribution, Stagger, Warding. Note that you can only receive a particular essence by transmuting if the item being transmuted has the associated statistic on it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a little bit to wrap my head around, but I think I should be fine for now. I'm not too much of a rusher in a hurry. Let me just... can I just get around, please?
We're outflanked. More coming up from behind.
Oh, God.
I've been shot by that bastard with the gun.
He said a bastard with a gun, and I'm just like, you know what? It could have been me. But then again, I think I'm a good shot. I don't think I would shoot you, Martin.
Odo is on the other side of this gate.
I don't think I would shoot you. Or maybe I would. Maybe because you're annoying.
You're alive?
Oh, it's Odo.
Both of you? I thought I was the only one left.
Odo, you made it. But where are...
The others? The men and women I've kept safe for 30 years, dead. All of them.
We don't need to know who attacked us. What's the
Who
plan?
else could have survived? We need to find them.
My ward, Anjali. I sent her to keep watch for latecomers. She wasn't at the estate when we were attacked.
What about Lucas Montbaron? I didn't see him at the gathering. He wouldn't have known to meet us here, and he might still be alive.
Might have been one or two others who hadn't arrived yet when we were attacked. Hard to say.
I thought the Montbarons were dead and gone.
All but one. Lucas is the youngest son of the old Grand Master, Hugh Montbaron. He was born just before the Legion's fall. Raised by friends of the Legion, passed from household to household to avoid Jane Cassinder's spies.
So they're actually sort of half siblings then, probably then.
Odo, who is this ward of yours?
Anjali, my adopted daughter. She's unique. There's a foreign look about her. Resourceful girl. Learned that from me. Fights with a spear. She'll be hard to miss.
If they're alive, I'll find them. Martin, you'd better stay here.
I agree. You're bleeding, Giscard, and you can barely stand up. I'll do what I can for Martin, but he'll be no help to you, not like this. I'm sorry. You'll be on your own until you find the others.
You know this valley better than me.
That's
Where
not
could they
good.
have gone?
Raven's Rill. It's the only town in the valley. The people here stayed true to the Legion, even when the rest of Ebb turned against us.
I'll head for Raven's Rill then.
The town is west of here. Cross the bridge and turn right at the crossroads. Try to find Lazar Basili, the town boyar. He's an old friend and he'll help us if he can. And be careful. Those mercenaries are still here in the valley. Keep your eyes sharp and come back safe.
Level up. So the leveling up system in this I kind of understand. I think we're only allowed the 3 main skills, but boring. Alright, so invokes an ancient healing ritual that slowly regenerates 50% of the health. We definitely need a healing skill because we don't have that just yet. So proficiency points will, when we gain levels, spend these to upgrade the abilities that have purchased. Please select the ability. Okay, cool. Good. Okay. Additional healing when she wounds enemies. Carries armor is increased by... Do we really want armor? We don't need armor as much. We just need the life gain. So we might as well just do that for now. Okay, and we have a talent point. Great. Ricocheting to a second target. But then again, this is actually not too bad because we do regenerate focus as well. Agility goes up. I actually would be interested to see what the markswoman does eventually. Katarina. Good old Katarina. Alright, I'm going to quickly save. And what we're going to do is that we'll just leave it there for now. So that's up to the first part. And I'll see you all in the next one.